Good evening, Boot Hill broadcast listeners. This is Elissa Schatz, and I am here at the Campbell High School Gymnasium where the Campbell Camels are getting ready to take on the Sikeston Bulldogs. We are going to go live about 6 o'clock, so here in about 15 minutes, we'll come back and bring you the live coverage of this varsity basketball matchup at Campbell High School. All right, Boot Hill broadcast listeners, we are back. We're about 2 minutes from the start of this ball game between the Campbell Camels and the Sikeston Bulldogs. This is going to be a varsity-only matchup hosted at the Campbell High School Gymnasium. Before we get started, we just want to take a moment to thank Doctors John and Lisa Garner. They're one of our biggest sponsors at Boot Hill Broadcasting, and we are very, very grateful for their support of our broadcasting journey and for being supportive of all the local school districts that we get the opportunity to broadcast. Just a little bit of game time information for the visiting Sikeston Bulldogs. We have Wiggins, Artis, Sadler, McCrae, and Farmer who are going to start for the Bulldogs. And then for the home team, we have Kellum, Siebert, Fowler, Rowland, and Caden Mayberry, who are going to start for the Camels. Again, we're about a minute from tip-off. This is going to be a matchup between the Campbell Camels, who are 20-5, and the Sikeston Bulldogs, who are 21-3, I believe. A Class 2 versus a Class 5 matchup. All right, listeners, we are about to see the tip-off of this ball game. Both teams have just come in, and we're going to get ready for starting lineup, and I do believe the national anthem. So we will be right back in just a second. right, Boot Hill broadcast listeners, we are back. We are about to see the starting lineups for both the Campbell Camels and the Sikeston Bulldogs. On that break that we had, we saw a tribute that was paid to Mr. Roger Fowler, who tragically was lost from the Camel family last week. We want to extend our deepest condolences to the Fowler family as they navigate this loss. For starting lineups, we have T. Wiggins, C. Artis, T. Sadler, L. McCrae, and PJ Farmer for Sikeston. Now we are going to see the lineup for Campbell. Number 0, Layden Kellum, senior. Number 12, Kenan Siebert, junior. Number 14, Drew Fowler, junior. Number 20, Ben Rowland, senior. And number 24, Caden Mayberry, who is also a junior, and that's going to round out the starting 5 for Campbell. Jumping online with me, we have Terry McVeigh, who is going to bring you the play-by-play of this ball game. Terry, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good, running a little bit late, but got here just in time. It was, I think, a big game.
It is going to be a big game. It's the last game that the Campbell Camels will get to play before they go into districts, and one of the last games that Sikeston will get to play before they roll into districts in the next couple of weeks. So big matchup for both teams.
You know, this was a kind of an add-on game, and the last time, the only time Campbell and Sikeston have played was a game like this in 2021.
Absolutely. That would be the year that both teams took a state championship. Campbell with the tip. The ball's going to get back to Campbell after a missed shot.
Of course, in this game, Sikeston's going to have the size advantage, and that's one thing that Campbell's got to watch, especially with Sikeston's swarming defense.
Absolutely.
Because they're quick and they're big. Campbell moving the ball. Mayberry be guarded by the 7-footer, puts it up, no good. Rebound.
Underneath the basket's missed by Kenan Siebert.
There's PJ Farmer, no good. Rebound comes off to Campbell. Kellum, long pass, intercepted by Sikeston. Sikeston comes back, they'll come back quick. Drives to the basket, puts it up, and the foul.
It's going to belong to Ben Rowland, number 20. It's going to be his first and Campbell's first of the ball game.
Shooting 2. Sikeston will come out in their, especially after a made basket, they'll come back in their 2-2-1 zone press. It's a very good press. They're big and they're fast. And there's what you get with the 7-footer.
Absolutely.
And here comes Sikeston with the press. It's a man-to-man. Siebert with the ball. Being guarded out front by P.J. Farmer, the All-State P.J. Farmer. Farmer takes the ball away, looking underneath. He's going to take it himself, a spin, and they're going to call him for carrying the ball.
Sikeston's press is going to be one that it's going to be hard for Campbell to beat. I know in past games we've seen them break a press very efficiently, but Sikeston has a very quick press.
Well, their press this time is mostly man-to-man. Shot up, no good. Rebound's going to be out of bounds.
But it's going to belong to Campbell.
We'll stay with Campbell.
Very fast-paced first 2 minutes of the ball game.
Fast-paced, low scoring. Kellum trying to get the ball from the baseline. Gets it into Fowler. Fowler splits the defense. Gets it back. Siebert for 3. Count it.
It's going to be good. We're going to have a tied-up ball game. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
And that's what Campbell can do. Like I said, these teams in the history have only long 3 for Sikeston's no good. Rebound Mayberry, but they've only played one time, and that was in 2021. Sikeston won that game 85-81.
Very close ball game for Campbell, especially with such a big school.
Kellum, no good. Rebound by the 7-footer. Layup goes up. It's no good. No foul call, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Campbell to stay with Sikeston. Inbound on the baseline under the basket.
Terry, I do want to point out we've got a pretty good crowd here for both teams. Maybe not the fullest this gym has ever been, but it is a good.
There's another one to the 7-footer and slams it down. It's twice he slammed it. And there's 4 points. Rolling with the ball to Mayberry. Mayberry tries to get split defense. Long three by Fowler. Count it. And that's what Campbell can do.
Campbell is going to be dangerous at the three for this ball game. They may not be able to get it inside with the big guy from Sikeston, but they are going to shoot outside.
Long three for Sikeston. Put it up, put it in.
Sikeston's going to give it right back to him.
Sikeston can shoot the 3 too. They're a very good three-point shooting team.
Sikeston is very well-rounded, and they have been able to get a bunch off.
3 from the corner. Count it.
Ben Rowland
with the 3. Well, Sikeston's probably, they're the number 1 rated team in Class 5. And a lot of people consider them the best high school team in the state of Missouri. Looking underneath for the big man, the steal. And here comes steal by Fowler, picked up by Rowland, and timeout. Saved the possession by Campbell.
We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Campbell leads Sikeston 9-8 in a very fast-paced, very aggressive ball game.
But what I was saying is that, Sikeston's probably, if not the best, they're one of the 2 or 3 best high school teams in the state of Missouri.
Absolutely. Sikeston also has a very deep bench, and I feel that their bench also holds some very key players for their team.
They do. Sikeston, of course, is coached by Greg Hollifield. He's a Hall of Fame coach. Don't really know how many victories. I think he has over 500 victories. He's coached in this area. He's coached at Sikeston for almost 30 years, but he's coached at Kennett for a couple of years. Coached at Zenith Hornersville. And he's from Zenith. Long three by Fowler, no good. Rebound to P.J. Farmer. P.J. Farmer's been an All-Stater 3 times.
It's going to belong to Thomas.
Find the press. Fowler splits the defense, but it goes right into the trees, but it's going to stay with Campbell. Right at the 7-footer.
Wiggins was standing out of bounds when he picked it up.
Substitution for Sikeston. Kellens with the ball, being guarded closely. Kellens keeps his dribble alive, kicks in, gets it over. Mayberry has it. He splits the defense for the free throw line. Stops, put it in. Put it in. A little stop and pop by Mayberry ties the game at 3:10. 3:10 left in the first quarter. Campbell's in the 2-3 zone. They get it underneath. Might have walked, no call. Another 3 up, another 3 in.
It's going to be Thomas. It's going to be his second 3 of the ball game. Not a starter, but like I said, coming off the bench strong.
Well, they have a deep bench.
Absolutely.
They're Class 5 District 1. That District 1 is loaded.
Ball's going to be tipped away from Fowler. It's going to go to Sikeston. It's going to belong to number 23, McCray. It's going to be his first points of the ball game.
Mayberry breaks the timeline. Receiver. Rowland has it in the corner. He's been closely guarded. Fowler has the opening, puts it up, no good. Mayberry tips it, comes out to Sikeston. Here comes Sikeston running. Take it to the lane, put it up, put it in.
It's going to belong to Wiggins. It's going to be his 5th point.
Very quickly went from 11 to 18 to 11. Quick 7 points for Sikeston. Kellum drives the baseline, puts it up, gets it. Quick move to the baseline by Kellum.
First points of the ball game. It's going to belong to 30.
30 split the defense.
Good win.
Again, very fast-paced.
Absolutely, very aggressive defense.
You know, that's why it's fast-paced. Sikeston's speeding Campbell up.
And they're very good at it.
Yes. They score a lot of points, but
great
move by Layden Kellum. His 4th point, 20 to 15, long 3.
It's going to be Wiggins' 2nd 3 of the ball game, 8th point of the quarter. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Sikeston's leading 23-15.
Stops, pops, rolls it in. Good touch.
23-17.
6 quick ones by Kellum. Sikeston's able to split the defense. When they do that, they get an open 3 and 1.
Wiggins gets the 2, and he's going to go to try to make it a 3-point play. Foul's going to belong to number 24, Caden Mayberry.
It's just his first, I believe. Yeah, his first, team second.
Free throw is going to be good for Wiggins. 12.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Sikeston leads 26-17.
And here comes the press.
Wyatt Jansen checking in for Campbell, giving Kenan Siebert a break.
Kellum long pass to Rowland. Rowland gets the ball stripped by Farmer, puts it up, puts it in, stretches the lead to 11. For a game that was close. Now it's an 11-point lead real quick. That's what Sikeston does. Sikeston will just run it up on you real quick. Again, Sikeston they have the height advantage. They're long. And they're quick. They're extremely quick.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's a reason they're the best high school team in the state of Missouri. But Campbell, this is a good game for Campbell. Good type of game for Campbell, getting ready for the districts to play an excellent team like this, to make them play faster, make them be better. I mean, win or lose, this is a good game for Campbell. And Campbell's playing well.
Absolutely. It's not very often that you see a Class 5 and a Class 2 school matching up for a ball game.
No.
And it's not often that you see a Class 2 school giving a Class 5 a run for their money.
Right.
And Campbell's not going to go down without a fight, I don't believe.
I don't believe so. Campbell's district has already started. They started tonight. Campbell's seeded first, so they got a bye for tonight, and they play Wednesday night. The winner of the Zenith-Hornersville-Neelyville game, I believe, who they'll play. And when I last heard at the end of the third quarter, Needleville was leading Senior Thornsville by 3.
And that was the 3 and the 6 seed?
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
So this is a great game for Campbell to play. Sikeston's district doesn't start till next week. I don't know where they're going to be seated.
It's going to belong to number 30, Goodwin. It's going to be his 4th point.
I don't know where Sikeston will be seated. You think they'll be seated first, but Farmington is the 4th ranked team in the state of Missouri in Class 5, and they have beaten Sikeston this year, and the tournament's being played at Farmington.
Sikeston's district also going to be interesting. Shots
Yes.
put up by Drew Fowler. It's going to be no good, and it's going to go Sikeston. 30 puts it up. It's no good. Number 2
Then there's
comes
the
back.
offensive rebound. They just keep coming at you. 15-point lead, 6:35 left. Ball tipped, stolen. P.J. Farmer behind the back. Drives, floats. No good. Rebound, Kellum. Long pass to Mayberry. He slams it down.
It's going to be Caden Mayberry getting Campbell going in the gym right now.
But then here comes Sikeston right back. Going to be a foul. Not going to be a slam that time.
They didn't let him have it.
No.
It's going to belong to Wyatt Jansen. It's going to be his first foul, team first of the quarter. Sadler misses the first.
One thing we don't see in Southeast Missouri very often is a 7-footer that can play,
Absolutely.
and he can play.
Xander Mayberry checking in for Campbell, giving Ben Rowland a break.
Yeah.
Davis coming in for Sikeston.
Again, Sikeston has much deeper bench.
Second for Sadler is going to be good.
Mayberry gets trapped, gets out of it. Over to Jansen, pass behind Mayberry, and again the Sikeston pressure causes a lot of turnovers.
Sikeston with a 14-point lead with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Shot's going to be good. It's going to belong to McCray.
Yeah, McCray just found that spot in the zone that was open, and they got it to him. Little mid-range shot. Jansen being double teamed, gets it back out to Kellum. Kellum to Siebert in the corner. Kellum almost gets the ball stripped. He floats in and right in the 7-footer, who rejects it.
When you're playing with somebody, or playing against somebody with that kind of height, it's almost bound to happen.
Oh yeah, you're going to get some shots, but you got to keep doing it.
Absolutely. First time you stop, that's when it's going to happen.
Yeah, but you got to keep doing it. You got to keep going at him.
Xander Mayberry is going to pick up a foul. It's going to be his first, Campbell's second of the quarter.
And if you notice, Sikeston doesn't commit a whole lot of fouls.
No, they do not. They haven't committed one this whole ball game.
Little floater, no good. Rebound, Jansen to Kellum. He's looking for something. He's getting surrounded by black shirts. Siebert. Jansen from free throw line is no good. Here comes Sikeston. There goes Sikeston 1,000 miles an hour.
It was a good
well,
look. He was
good
a
look.
little
He just
ahead
went-
of himself.
Yeah, just went out of bounds. Ben Rowland back in the game, placing Mayberry. Sikeston with her 2-2-1. Good ball movement. Good
been
shot.
rolling with the three.
Good pass from Jansen.
Absolutely.
They played that like they should.
4
Then
minutes
again,
and 16 seconds
here comes
left.
2 more substitutions for Sikeston. They will be running people in and out all game.
And Sikeston players, they are in excellent shape, but being able to grab that break because of their deep bench is probably doing most of them really well.
Yes.
Coach Fowler doing his best to get his in and out.
He just doesn't have
Not as deep of a bench.
He just doesn't have the bench. Another three, no good. Rebound to Jansen. Kellum outrun him. Everybody. Layup's no good, and here comes P.J. Farmer. Throws it up, tries to get the alley-oop, then he picks it up and floats it in.
What looked like it was going to be an assist turned into his points.
Yeah, he tried to get the alley-oop, but went off the backboard right to him, and he put it up. Timeout Fowler. Timeout Campbell, and he's having some issues with the officials. Or he's just letting them know what he believes. He does that. He's very good at that. He's with familiar official Brian Best, former coach of Three Rivers Raiders.
Sikeston leading Campbell 37-22. I believe there's about 4 minutes left in the first half of this ball game.
Yes.
And like I stated before the ball game started, they had a moment of silence for Roger Fowler, who passed away this last week, and
yes.
They stated that Campbell is playing this ball game in his memory. And there was a moment of just remembering him, and we just want to, again, give our condolences to the Fowler family as they navigate this.
I thought that was a very appropriate tribute to Reverend Fowler.
Absolutely.
Okay, Campbell has the ball. They're down by 15. 3:30 left in the first half. It's a quick first half. Jansen has it out front. He's looking, gets it. Kellum, no good. Jansen with the rebound, puts it up, and misses it.
Ooh, with the behind-the-back pass.
Yeah.
That was beautiful by Sadler. P.J. Farmer for two.
Good assist. Rolling. Siebert in the corner. It's going to be long. Rebound Jansen. Turns around, puts it up, puts it in with his left hand. Good move, good strong move. Cleared some space and put it up with his left hand.
Drew Fowler knocking it out of bounds.
Another long three, no good. Offensive rebound to Sikeston. Lays it up. He's going to be fouled by Jansen.
It's going to be his second. It's going to be Campbell's third of the quarter.
Okay, Mayberry getting ready to come back in. Free throw's good.
It's going to belong to McCray.
Mayberry in for Jansen. Jansen has some really good minutes.
Second's also going to be good for McCray.
And Sikeston's there in their zone, in their press. Long pass, gets it out. Siebert has it, being guarded closely, as happens everywhere. Fowler with the pull-up jumper, no good from the baseline. Here comes Sikeston, fast, lays it up, lays it in for Farmer. Another two for P.J. Farmer, the All-Stater. Ball stolen. Now, ball normally knocked out of bounds is picked up.
It's going to belong to McCray. With steal by Farmer.
That was one of those balls where you normally see a foul with the shot a little bit early, but you normally see the ball go out of bounds. But Sikeston has strong hands. There's a long pass saved by Sikeston. Probably should have just let it go out of bounds. Kellum drives, stop, pop, rolls it in. Nice touch by Kellum. He doesn't mind it when they speed it up. Baseline, out, 3. No good.
Sikeston's Wiggins with the quick pickup.
Again, the long rebound. Sikeston's able to get it with their length and strength.
Wiggins
Turn around
for 2.
by Wiggins. 21-point lead, 50 seconds left. Kellum breaks the timeline, going to take it all the way. Pulls it up. You can't get it to go. Rebound comes out to Kellum's again. Puts it up. No good. Rowland fights for the rebound, but Sikeston comes out with it. Will be a foul on the shot.
Block's going to belong to Caden Mayberry. It's going to be his second. It's going to be Campbell's 4th of the quarter. 29.1 seconds left in the second quarter, and it's 47 Sikeston, 26 Campbell.
First one's good. 2 more substitutions for Sikeston. Farmer comes out. With Sikeston, when they do substitutions, more like a hockey substitution. They, they just replace one line with another. They're so deep and so good. Foul with the ball to Siebert. Siebert double teamed in the backcourt, trying to dribble out of it. Gets it up to Fowler. Fowler breaks the timeline. Shovel pass to Rowland. Long pass to Kellum. Kellum gets the ball stripped and picked, and here comes Sikeston. 3-on-2 now. Now it's 3-on-3, long 3. Put it in.
44 Sanders. It's going to be a good 3 for him coming off the bench. Drew Fowler, almost.
That's the buzzer, but that's how the first half ends with the Sikeston Bulldogs 52, the Camels 26. We'll be back right after this.
right, we are back from halftime, Boot Hill broadcast listeners, about to begin the third quarter of the matchup between the Camels and the Sikeston Bulldogs. The Bulldogs lead 51-26 going into the third, both teams playing a very strong half.
Yeah, but they're playing strong, even though Campbell's down 25 points. They're really playing pretty well. But Sikeston just speeds everything up. I mean, the game just goes one and a half times the normal speed with Sikeston, with their press and with the pressure they put on.
Absolutely. Just a little recap from the first half. For Campbell, Layden Kellum had 8 points. Kenan Siebert had 3. Drew Fowler had 3. Ben Rowland had 6. Caden Mayberry had 2. And Wyatt Jansen had 2. For Sikeston, Wiggins had 13. Artis had 3. Sadler had 5. Thomas had 6. McCrae had 8. Farmer had 8. Goodwin had 4. And Sanders had 3.
Okay, the Sikeston is shooting to start the half. I don't know if there was a technical called at some point. We haven't been informed. The Sikeston, like they really need it, has 2 points, has 2 free throws to start the half. They scored one of them. The Sikeston will have the ball to start the second half. They're in black. They're trimmed in red. They're going left to right on the screen. Campbell and the home whites trimmed in black and gold. They're going right to left, and they're going to call a foul, an offensive foul on the.
It's going to belong to number 2, Artis. It's going to be his first and Sikeston's first of the ball game.
He cleared out. He with his arm extended the elbow right in front of the official. That's going to get called.
And I do believe that the technical belonged to Coach Fowler for Campbell.
Nice pass, Fowler for the.
And it's out of bounds off of Sikeston on the rebound.
That was a nice pass and cut by Fowler. Just tried the reverse layup and it just wouldn't go. But Campbell ends up with the ball. Kellum inbound from the baseline. Out front, and the foul committed. Another foul by number 2.
It's going to be his second and Sikeston's second of the ball game. Oh, I'm sorry. That first foul belonged to number 0, not number 2, is what they had on the board. So it was Wiggins. So Wiggins has 1, Artis has 1.
Kellum spin, put it up, put it in, and 1. Chance for the three-point play to start the half for Campbell.
Campbell coming out strong in this second half. Free throw is going to be
free
no
throw.
good.
P.J. Farmer with the ball. Looking underneath. Little mismatch. Farmer puts it up. It's going to be blocked by Siebert, but I think the foul's going to be on.
It's going to be on Kellum. It's just going to be his first of the ball game. It's going to be Campbell's second.
Farmer will shoot 2. Makes the first. And he makes the second. He now has 10 in the game. And it's a 26-point lead. Farmer tries to pick the pocket. Fowler doesn't let him. Back out to Mayberry to Kellum. Kellum's being guarded closely. Looks underneath to the cutting Siebert. To the corner, rolling for 3.
Ben Rowland picking up his third 3 of the night.
Good play.
Farmer.
Good ball movement. Farmer misses. Farmer picks it up. Farmer scores.
Sikeston with the rebounds is absolutely off the charts tonight, and I feel that it's probably like that every night for them.
I think so. I mean, they're just so strong and so quick, and they're so aggressive. Little walk out front by Farmer. Got up in the air and really didn't have any place to go. And what usually happens is he came down. Still had the ball. Long pass in the corner. Siebert saves it. Siebert drives across the lane. Back out to Rowland. Siebert to Mayberry. Kellum looking for his.
He's going to pick up a foul.
Looking for the slot in the defense. Found it and was fouled.
It's going to be on Wiggins. It's going to be his second, and it's showing Sikeston's fourth, so we may have had it right. Number 2 may have picked up 2 fouls back-to-back.
Mayberry, no good. Farmer high for the rebound. Kicks it out.
Wiggins for 3 is going to be no good.
Then
but
Farmer's with the rebound. Farmer is so quick and good passer. Even though Mayberry got a part of that ball, it went in. Mayberry's playing good defense, got a piece of the ball, and the ball still went in. Kellum with the ball, down 27. Fowler for 3. It's good, no good. Looked like it was going to be good. Sikeston with the ball, knocked out of bounds by Fowler. Stay with Sikeston, 5:14 left in the third quarter. Sikeston 58, Campbell 31. Pass in to Fowler. It's the free throw line. Good defense by Siebert. Pass behind the back to Fowler, right on the blocks, and he lays it up and lays it in.
2 points for P.J. Farmer.
Good pass, good behind the back pass. Good pass by Callum underneath to Rowland.
Good look.
Yeah. Good defense.
Mayberry.
Good defense by Mayberry. Kellum has the ball. He's going to take it all the way up, put it in. Kellum just ran it up their back. Saw the advantage and took it.
Cuts the lead for Sikeston down to 25.
Farmer, I guess, floats it up for the 7-footer. Gets it and puts it in. Farmer is he's a 3-time All-Stater, and he shows how he deserves it.
It's going to be McCray for 2.
McCray just saw the opening in defense and cut into it. Mayberry for 3 is no good. Rebound, here comes Sikeston. Good steal by Kellum. 3 for Kellum. Puts it up, it's no good. Rebound Fowler. Spin, put it up, put it in.
We drew Fowler for 2.
The fight's still in Campbell. Farmer with the ball. Floats it up and no good. Alley-oop doesn't work. Now Rowland needs somebody to help him out. Timeout. Good timeout by Kellum. Saved the possession. Good timeout. 25-point lead still. 3:18 left in the third quarter, but Campbell's not giving up.
So far in the third quarter, we're looking at scores. Kellum has picked up 6, Fowler's picked up 2, and Rowland has picked up 5 in the third quarter. For Sikeston, Wiggins has picked up 2, Sadler's picked up 2, McCray's picked up 3, and Farmer has picked up 6, and that's where we stand in the third quarter.
Again, Campbell's hanging in.
We were talking in the first half, Sikeston didn't pick up any fouls in the first half, and they've come out in this third quarter and picked up 4. So the next foul that they send out will send Campbell to the line.
Yeah, and as aggressively as they play defense, it's hard to imagine them not picking up a foul in half.
Absolutely. Campbell coming back out with their starting 5. Sikeston having a couple of their starting 5, but subs as well. Looking at their bench.
Well, I think Sikeston basically has a starting 8.
I think you're right.
Kellum drives. He gets swatted, blocked, and fouled.
Foul's going to belong to number 30, I believe, and Layden Kellum's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Kellum attacked the defense.
It's going to be Goodwin's first foul. It's going to be Sikeston's 5th of the quarter from the next 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Campbell will go to the line.
Wyatt Jansen in for Mayberry. Jansen played some really good minutes in the first half.
He did. Both are going to be good for Layden Kellum. Xander coming in for Layden.
Don't think Layden wanted to come out. I think he wants to stay out there.
I don't think so either. Campbell playing a very aggressive 2-3.
Sikeston with the 3, Jansen with the rebound, and there's going to be a foul 90 feet away from the basket. That's the kind of foul coaches don't like, but it's going to put Wyatt Jansen to the line to shoot 2. Coaches don't like fouling somebody 90 feet away from where they can do any damage.
Absolutely.
But
Wyatt
that's the way Sikeston plays. Sikeston plays aggressively, and he was trying to pick. He was trying to pick it and trying to get the foul.
Wyatt had good position on that rebound, and he absolutely got that one.
Well, that's something Wyatt does. I mean, Wyatt is very good at getting position and holding it.
First free throw was no good, but the second is going to be good for Wyatt Jansen. It's going to close the gap to 22 points.
And
good
the steal
pick
comes
and
off
steal.
to
Ben Rowland.
Sikeston tried to drive in defense. Campbell wouldn't let him. Siebert drives, pulls up, Fowler. Mayberry gets it to Jansen in the middle of the pack. Siebert for 3. Count it.
It's going to be good. That's Kenan Siebert looking at his second 3 of the night, first points of the second half.
And great to see Siebert shooting well.
Number 5, that's going to be Thomas.
How many threes is that for him?
Kenan or Thomas?
Thomas.
Thomas has picked up 3 threes. He picked up 2 in the first half.
Mayberry with the offensive rebound. Fowler for 3. Count it.
It's going to be good. Jordan
This is what Campbell does. They can score points in a hurry. Sikeston for 3. It's no good. Rebounded off the Fowler. Campbell really doing the hustling for the loose balls.
Absolutely.
Fowler for the teardrop and let it fly.
5
Put
quick
it in.
points for Fowler. Xander Mayberry looking to get a pick.
There's a walk that wasn't called. He took off running with the ball.
Foul's going to belong to Xander Mayberry. It's going to be his second. It's going to be Campbell's second of the ball game, or the second half. But it is going to send Artis to the line to shoot 2.
Makes the first. Kellum back in. Rolling out. Gets a good hand, well-deserved hand from the Campbell fans.
Second's going to be no good for Artis. Wyatt Jansen with the rebound with a minute left in the third quarter. The gap has been closed to 18 points, 68 Sikeston, 50 Campbell.
Kellum drives, gets it off to Siebert and can't control it.
Campbell slowly chipped away at their 27-point deficit. I think Sikeston had a couple more come up off the bench.
A real walk. They called that one.
I don't believe we have seen number 13 enter the game yet. That's going to be late.
Yeah, that's his first action. Kellum with the ball. Crossover. Nice pass underneath Mayberry. Got it blocked and stripped. Almost stripped by Fowler.
Almost. spun away from him, couldn't get to it.
Sikeston ball with 18-point lead, 23 seconds left in the third quarter. You're watching on Boot Hill Broadcasting.
Sikeston looking to get the last shot, I believe.
Nice drive, puts it up, puts it in, gets the offensive rebound.
McCray.
Sikeston was able to get the last 2 points just by their strength. And, he threw the ball up and went in, got the offensive rebound, and laid it up.
With a 20-point lead, Sikeston over Campbell, 70-50. We're going to enter the fourth quarter.
Again, no surprises so far in this game.
No, absolutely not.
Sikeston's the juggernaut. This is a David and Goliath scenario, but the Campbells have represented themselves very well.
Give a little bit of a score recap here going into the fourth and final quarter of this ballgame. Layton Kellum had 8 points for the Camels in the third quarter. 3 goes to Kenan Siebert, 7 to Fowler, 5 to Rowland, and 1 to Mayberry, Caden Mayberry. For Sikeston, Wiggins had 2, Artis chipped in 1, Sadler had 2, Thomas had 3, McCray had 5, and Farmer had 6. And that's going to bring us to our score of 70-50 going into the last 8 minutes of the ballgame.
Yeah, we just got a note from Darren Todd, who's at the district tournament down in Zenith, and the Neelyville Tigers have defeated the Zenith Orangeville Lions 58-56 in overtime.
And that means that the Campbell Camels will play the Neelyville Tigers on Wednesday night.
And we've seen that Neelyville is a good basketball team. We saw them at the Campbell Christmas tournament.
We've seen them
Siebert
twice.
3, yes.
But we have not seen them since December.
Right. And they had their record wasn't very good, but we've seen that they can be a very good basketball team. There's
Wyatt Jameson picking up a foul.
They just went aggressively right at the basket, right into the defense. Little jump stop and a scoop. He's going to have a 3-point opportunity.
Foul belonged to McCray. Wyatt Jansen misses the free throw.
Still 20-point lead.
McCray takes the 3. It's going to be good.
Acted like he didn't want to shoot. They left him open. He shot. Said, okay, I'll take it, and he made it. Kellum with the ball. Fowler for long 3. It's no good. Rebound, long rebound, Sikeston. Here comes Sikeston quickly. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Mayberry. One thing, I like how Campbell's getting on the boards and going after all the loose balls.
Absolutely.
Mayberry with the ball.
One thing about it is if Campbell walks away with this, adding a loss to their board, it's not going to be an easy one for Sikeston.
Oh, long 3 was in and out of bounds. It's off of Sikeston. Long 3 just did everything but go in.
Sanders checking back in for Sikeston.
Campbell inbound the ball. Kellum's on the baseline. Gets it in to Mayberry. To Fowler. Kellum being double teamed over to Fowler. Campbell, the Sikeston defense has been very quick, very aggressive. Fowler on for a quick 3. No good, but Mayberry picks it up. No good. Can't get it to go. There's going to be a foul by Fowler in the backcourt trying to make the steal.
It's going to be his first and Campbell's first of the quarter. 6 minutes left to go in this ballgame.
Fowler comes out. Drive going to be a foul on Campbell.
going to belong to Xander Mayberry. It's going to be his third, Campbell second in the quarter, but it's going to put McCray to the line. Ben Rowland checking back in for Campbell. Coming out is Wyatt Jansen. First free throw is going to be good for McCray.
And Jansen gets a good hand from the Campbell fans, and it's well deserved. He's put in some good minutes again.
Second's also going to be good for McCray.
And Sikeston's pulled off the full court pressure. Good pass underneath to Mayberry. It's a back out to Mayberry. Kellum for three. No good. Rebound Sikeston. Behind the back through the leg dribble.
McCray, short shot. It's going to be good.
Sikeston's running the offense where they're passing on the perimeter, then kicking it in to the spot on the free throw line. It's always going to be open against the zone.
No good, but the rebound's going to go to Mayberry.
He puts it up, gets his own rebound. They're going to be out of bounds and stay with Campbell.
Number 35 is going to be Baker checking in for Sikeston. This will be the first action we've seen from him tonight.
Siebert for three. Got it.
It's going to be good. It's going to be Kenan Siebert. He's going to pick up his third three of the night.
Well, it's good to see him shooting well again. He had a little slump, but he's a shooter, and shooters need to keep shooting. That young man's not in a slump.
It's going to be Thomas. Kenan Siebert for three is going to be no good, but Caden Mayberry with the rebound over to Layden Kellum.
Kellum drives, puts it up, going to be a foul.
But he's going to shoot two. Foul's going to belong to number 13, Late. It's going to be his first, and it's going to be Sikeston's second of the quarter.
Misses the first. Two more substitutions for Sikeston.
Second's going to be good for Layden Kellum.
26-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Rebound goes to Caden Mayberry over to Ben Rowland. We see four subs coming in for Campbell. Caden Mayberry for three is going to be good. Big guy on the three, and they left him alone.
He just squared up and shot it.
Ben Rowland goes for the rebound, and he rolls over it, rolling out of bounds.
Line change for Campbell.
Everybody is coming out except for Caden Mayberry.
Yeah.
3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this ball game. Sikeston leads 82-59. The rebound goes to Ethan Anthony after the foul is picked up on number 35, Baker. It's going to be his first and Sikeston's third of the quarter. We see number 1 is Gibson checking in for Sikeston. I believe this is his first action of the night.
It is his first action. Coach Hollifield's clearing his bench.
Going into districts, it's really important for both of these teams to make sure that all their players are getting an adequate amount of time, because you never know if you're going to need them.
Right. Sikeston with the ball, 26-point lead, or 23. Long three, no good. Rebound,
Belcher.
Belcher. Just came in the game. Drew Fowler to Belcher. Belcher to Mayberry. Anthony with the ball.
Drew
Long
Fowler.
three for Drew Fowler. Count it.
He's going to get it.
Good to get him measured off.
2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the ball game. Campbell's closed the gap back down to 20. Scores 82-62. Number 13 is going to be in and out. Sikeston with the rebound. Number 1 goes up, and Wyatt Jansen's going to get the rebound off of it. Ethan Anthony for 3. It's going to be no good, and the rebound's going to go to Sikeston, but he's going to run him down.
It's going to be a double dribble.
Just under 2 minutes left in the ball game. No score change, 82-62, Campbell's possession.
Jansen looking for somebody. Fowler will put it up for 3. No good. Rebound, Sikeston. 1:30 left in the game. Here comes Sikeston. Back out for another 3. No good. Rebound, Wyatt Jansen. Sikeston's pretty much just jacking up the threes. Not making many right now. Mayberry, Anthony in the corner. Back to Mayberry. He's looking for something. Gets in the lane.
Gets it.
Nice pull up at the free throw line from Mayberry.
47 seconds left in the ball game.
Showed some of his athleticism.
Ethan.
Rebounded the littlest guy out there, man.
He did. He got it.
Yeah.
Xander Mayberry checking in for Drew Fowler.
And he gets a good hand from the Campbell faithful.
38.1 seconds left in the ball game. Campbell's possession.
Steal
Sikeston
by
with the
Sikeston.
pick.
And 1.
It's going to be Hughes going up. Makes the shot, and he's going to go to make it a 3-point play.
Fouls on Jansen.
It's going to be his third, Campbell's third of the quarter.
20-point game. Bounces around. Jansen with the rebound. Mayberry free throw line. Pop. Can't get it to go.
Belcher.
Belcher
goes
with a good
up.
offensive rebound and put it up.
Carson Belcher.
18 points. Cut the lead to 18. And that's going
how
to be
we're
it.
The ball game.
That's going to be it. They're going to dribble it out. Good representation from both teams.
Absolutely.
You know, a game that was put together at the last minute. It was a kind of a warm-up game for both teams. That I think it served its purpose. Sikeston showed why they're the best team in the state, but Campbell showed why they're one of the best teams in Class 2 in the state.
Absolutely.
I think Campbell acquitted themselves very well.
Getting a little score recap here for you guys. All right, for Sikeston, Wiggins finished with 15. Artis finished with 4. Sadler finished with 7. Hughes finished with 2. Thomas finished with 14. McCray finished with the leading scorer for Sikeston with 20. PJ Farmer with 14. Goodwin with 4. And Sanders with 3.
Put the camera on.
And we're going to take a quick second. Both
Well, we
teams
want to look right now what's happening on the court. I really like that. Both teams. Yeah, we need more of that. Both teams met on the court around the center court circle, locked arms, and had a prayer. We need more of that. I think that was a great sportsmanship. I think it was a great move by both teams. I really enjoyed that.
And we're going to round out the scoring for Campbell real quick. Layden Kellum leading the Camels with 17 points. Kenan Siebert with 9. Drew Fowler with 13. Ben Rowland with 11. Carson Belcher coming in off the bench with 2. Caden Mayberry with 9. And Wyatt Jansen finishing with 5. And that's going to round out the score for Campbell.
Well, at least I think that game pretty well met expectations.
I think it did too. And I think that regardless of how the score reflected, it really showed strength from both teams. It showed strength for Campbell coming out as a Class 2 team and giving a Class 5 team a run for their money.
Not just any Class 5 team. We're talking about top-ranked Class 5 team and maybe the best team in the state.
Absolutely. And Sikeston, I mean, this was a great game for them to finish. Well, this may not be their last regular season game.
They have one other.
But definitely a strong game going into their district play next week where they're going to see some teams that are even tougher than Campbell.
Yes, they're going into a district at Farmington. Again, and one of the teams in that district is Farmington, one of the teams that's beaten Campbell or beaten Sikeston this year. So I don't even know. They haven't had the seeds there. I don't even know that Sikeston's going to be the number 1 seed. I would expect them to be.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're the consensus number 1 team in Class 5, and like I said, many believe they're the number 1 team in the state of Missouri. Campbell is the number 1 seed in their district, which is being played in Scenic. The first round being played in Scenic tonight. They will play, it appears like they're going to play Neelyville Wednesday night, and we're going to have that game for you along with the other semifinal game here on Boot Hill Broadcasting, along with on Friday night will be the championship game of the district, and we will have that on Boot Hill Broadcasting.
Absolutely.
So we're bringing you the best basketball we can bring you. And this is the time of year for the best basketball.
Absolutely.
And we're proud to bring it to you. And we were proud to bring it to you tonight. I know this is a last-minute thing, but we're definitely proud to be here and be able to bring this to all of our viewers and sponsors.
Well, I think that's how Terry and I are going to end the night. Like he said, we'll bring you the semifinal matchups at Zenith on Wednesday night for the Class 2 District 1 Boys Tournament. Well, for tonight, that's how we're going to end.
All right. And we appreciate you watching. You've been watching on Boot Hill Broadcasting. Be careful. Be safe. Thank you.
Good night.